How are you guys doing today? This is Havoc and World from Bloodlust V1. We are doing a video on how to properly set up your war base. There is a huge misconception in the war community that you can just, you have this anti 3-star base or anti 2-star, or whatever the case may be. For a hardcore war clan, your only goal is to stop the 3-star. And, because you're a 3-star clan and people can go wipe your base all day long and it won't really matter. So let's just go ahead and take a look at one of my anti 3-star bases. Now, don't copy me. There's no reason for it. And you never want to take an internet base, so don't copy anyone else. Make your own. This is my own base that I made. It is an anti 3-star base, and if you notice, I pulled all my bombs, Teslas, traps, everything. I pulled them all, so you can properly look at how a war base would look from their perspective. So, sorry about that. So, if you notice, my town hall is closer to the edge. This is allowing people to go wipe my base for 2 stars and be done with it. There's tons of little compartments everywhere that they have to get through if they are go wiping. So the chance of 3-star from a go wipe or a go wee are really small. All my defenses are spread out. All my Teslas are properly placed. So the chances of them 3-starring me with a ground attack like go wipe or go wee is very small. Even same with Valks. It's going to take them tons of jump spells. It's going to be worth. It's not going to be worth it. So this is my anti 3-star base. This is a 2-star base. Let them go wipe me all day long for 2 stars because I'm going to 3-star them. So that being said, let's start off with the most important thing, how you should center your base. Clan Castle in the middle. Make sure that your CC isn't, it's not easy to pull. You don't want them pulling your CC easily and getting, you want them to take as much time as they can trying to get your CC out and lured. Another thing, guys, for Town Hall 9s, Archer Queen in the middle of your base. Don't let them easily pull that Archer Queen. There's no point in it. You need the Archer Queen to do damage to hogs or whatnot. You want them to look at your base and say, okay, how can I 3-star this base? With the Archer Queen in the middle, it's really hard to do. They're going to have to go through a lot to get to her because you have to kill the Archer Queen in any 3-star attack. Now, for Town Hall 8s, your Barbarian King is in the middle where the Archer Queen is, instead of, clearly, because you don't have an Archer Queen. So Barbarian King in the middle with the CC, guys. The next thing is double bombs. There should be mandatory 1 set of double bombs in your base. Doesn't matter where it is or how it is. And you want your base to be really spread out so it keeps people guessing where your double bombs are. There's so many double bomb potentials in my base. There's just, there's so much guessing. People aren't going to want to hog you. They're not going to really want to do much with ground troops. You want to keep people guessing where your double bombs are. And which brings me to my next point, is double bomb placement. Now, you don't want your double bombs, for example, we'll put them right here. You don't want your double bomb set to be right here. Now, why is that? Because they can trigger one, no big deal with hogs or whatever the case is, because they're going to probably send hogs this way. Boom, they send 2 or 3 hogs to see if that's a double bomb spot. They trigger one, no big deal, they don't really have to worry about the next. You want to set your double bombs up between defenses that they're going to path to. So they're going to go either from there to there, or there to there, something like that. And again, between defenses that they're going to path to. So they're going to send their hog army, they're going to go from one defense, trigger both double bombs to the next defense. Now again, I pulled all of my double bombs and all my hidden items because I don't want you guys to know where it is in case we do for some reason have some spy or someone wants to steal my base or whatnot. So I don't want to do any of that. So now you guys understand though where to place and how to place your double bombs. What is priority in the middle of your war base? CC, Archer Queen priority. If your Town Hall 8 Barbarian King is priority, and you want your base to be spread with tons of little mini compartments like this. And if you notice, there's no easy way to hit my base, there's no 2 Teslas in the middle with 4 air defenses that are perfectly symmetrical. You want to make your base as anti-symmetrical as possible. That is how to properly set up your war base. Try to hit my base in any angle, it's gonna F you up for a 3-star attack, that is. Now, this base is 100% improvised on me. I didn't copy no internet base. I made this up by myself. And do the same, guys. Don't, be a leader, not a follower. Make sure that your war base is solid as anyone else's out there. Go through every step and as your base gets hit, and try to tweak stuff every single war to make your base even more stronger. That being said, guys, and one more thing. Your air bombs, so your black air bombs, you want to double them up in front of 2 air defenses. So double up, boom. double up. Boom. There you go. So you want to double up between two air defenses. That way, if they send hounds there, both of these are going to almost nearly kill your a lava hound, a level 2 lava hound. And doing that, the loons, when they rush to your when they attempting to rush to your air defense, they get picked off really easily because your lava hound's already popped. Is there anything else, World, that we need to add?
Think about how you would attack your own base.
Yeah, exactly. So think about how you would attack your own base. Set up your base. For my clansmen, set up your base as your farm base, and ask us to take a look at it. Ask us to how would we attack it. And look at your own base without all this stuff there, and say how would I go out? How would I go about attacking this? And could I 3-star this base? And every base is 3-starable, guys. I'm not saying it's always you're never gonna get 3-starred, but make your base as hard to 3-star as possible. You want your defenses spread out. You don't want your air defenses next to each other. You want your base as unsymmetrical as possible. But that being said, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you learned something. This is Havoc and World coming from Bloodlust V1, and just remember, guys, always be progressing.